do for money.
Don Cherry, my kind of guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I saw it. Let's hear it.
All right, what happened? Out west, I did a commercial, and I start off the practice. They say, what is this, the ballet practice? And they got mad at me.
Royal Winnipeg Ballet.
Yeah, so they said, we dare you to come up there, and nobody dares me, and I went up there.
You look pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
You enjoy that?
No.
A lot of people want to know what's happening in Toronto. The Leafs are off to a horrible start, and Doug Carpenter was fired on Friday. What happened?
Well, I hate sitting here now and talking about after the guy's gone. If anything I had to say, I would have said, yeah, it's my job. Nice job. Like dancing a ballet. But he never liked me very much, and I'll tell you, it all goes back to last year when I said Francis Getty should have been out there, and he put out Marois with 11 seconds to go, and they scored with 11 seconds to go, and he threw things at TV in the room and everything. But I'm not here to knock him. What happened? There was a lot of little things happen. Everybody thinks it's one great big thing happens. It's all little things. The road trip, like I said, they got murdered there. They come home, they thought Quebec would be a piece of cake. All of a sudden, they run into talking about a hot goaltender. Little things. I think they had way too many guys here. 29 guys here coming in. He knows what I'm talking about. The 9 guys or 28 guys, the other 8 guys are coming in with the sad faces and like this all the time.
But
and
a lot of teams carry a lot of players early in the year.
Yeah. Calgary does when they're in first spot. When you're in last spot, you've got to get those guys out of here. You've got your team guys come. And everybody in Keeks is going to be a little mad at me. Drake Barahowski should never have been here. The kid who was on for 1 million goals.
But he looked terrific at training camp.
Don't care. One game you could see as soon as the season started, the guys for real coming down his side. Going to be a good hockey player. Don't get me wrong. 18, they might have lost him. The kid's lost all confidence. They go down the right side, give him that one, throws it around. The players see this, see? They see that, oh, what are we doing? Playing this guy game after game after game.
There was no Iafredi and
Wait
no
a minute, Kern was here, and they benched Kern, the old colonel or sergeant, whatever they call him. They loved him. Then he takes away Marsh's A. And
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
All right, the reason he did that was that he was grasping at straws. When you're drowning, you grab at anything at all, and that's what happened. He made a terrible mistake. Lehman would never take that. Lehman would never take that. That was the absolute worst thing he ever did. That was the final nail in the coffin.
Why wouldn't Lehman take the A, though,
because when you, are you kidding? Every pressure in the world is on him after that. Everybody loves Marsh. Marsh is one of the heart guys of all time, and you take the A off him. Big mistake. Listen, but it's okay for me to say that. I'm sitting here quiet and everything. He was up to his behind in alligators, and he tried it. He thought it would work. He thought Lehman would pull them together. He didn't know Lehman wasn't going to take it for sure.
Do you think they have to make trades, and maybe this is just a move to win a couple to trade from a position of strength?
Tommy Watt was coach of the year, and I was talking before. That means at one time he was the best coach in this league. He can do the job. I think Floyd Smith should have come out and said, you've got the job for the year. You've got it no matter what happens. Then the players will respond behind him.
Okay.
Now he's here, well, we don't know. We might bring one in. We might bring other guys in. Got to make a trade. Got to make a big trade. Who?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who right now because it's none of my business.
Should Manson have got 4 games?
Manson, I'll tell you one thing. All right, I got to say, Brian O'Neill, that's one of the biggest crimes. You got to stop picking on this kid. I know that he threw around Asseltine. I knew he run down Ronnie Finn, but he's paid his price. 4 games for that. What happened was he come up behind Vic Barakowski, went like that. He wanted to hurt him, he could have. 4 games is too much. Lay off the kid.
Brian, O'Neill, this comes from a ballet expert. I have to let you in on that. We're going to leave with one last look, and I want you to know at home that the closest Don had come to the Nutcracker prior to this was back in those blocking shots days in Hershey. Don Cherry, the coach, will on a Hockey Night in Canada.
You're in trouble.